Hello and welcome to Anglo Siam Legal. Again, a very laid-back video today. I'm John. I'm the client manager of Anglo Siam Legal and I'm a practicing British and international lawyer and a member of the International Bar Association. All the team here are Thai registered lawyers, barristers, accountants and consultants. So I'm backed up by an award-winning team here for all of your legal needs. Now, at times we often get asked by clients, do I need to have a last will in Thailand? I've got one in the UK or I've got one in America. Can that be used? Technically, yes, they can. However, it's an absolute procedural nightmare. So what I'm going to do today is just give you some provisions and give you some information, which is important because after you pass, it's your families and loved ones that have to deal with the ramifications. So basically, if you have any assets within Thailand, a condominium, bank account, car, motorbike, etc., it's important that those are covered by a last will and testament in Thailand and for Thailand. It's especially important when you are not married. And the reason I say that is quite simply, Thai intestacy rules is strict. There's a line of succession, mothers, fathers, brothers, sisters, children, and so forth. Now, many people think I've been cohabiting with my Thai partner, or I've had a civil ceremony, or a Buddhist wedding. Unfortunately, Thai law does not recognize that, and you are considered single and unmarried. The ramifications for your partner is they do not fall into line of succession. They get absolutely nothing where you don't have a last will, because it goes to family, siblings, etc. So if you're living with someone, it's important for your wishes to be documented so that everybody knows, including the Thai court system and your family, who is getting what and why. Dying intestate in Thailand, like I said, falls to line of succession. There may be parties that you want to leave property to that aren't in that line of succession, and without it, they have no claim. When you die intestate in Thailand, many things like your bank accounts, your cars, etc., can be frozen, especially important for bank accounts, as loved ones will have no direct access. That's why it's important to document everything in a last will and testament. Even with a last will, your family still have to go through the inheritance or probate process within Thailand. It is significantly easier with a last will than without. It clarifies your intentions, it clarifies your wishes. Otherwise, there can be claims coming from all manner of people that may be against your express beliefs and wishes. So, again, you can have a last will from overseas, but the implications of that is quite significant. Any last will from overseas, before it can be used within Thailand, the probate and inheritance matters must be dealt with in your home country. So let's say that's the UK. You have to go through the probate practice in UK. That can take anything from 6 to 18 months. Once probate gives you the court order, that court order then needs to be translated, certified, stamped by your home embassy, then stamped and assured to be correct by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs before you can start the process within Thailand. So not only is it an administratively burdensome nightmare for loved ones at a horrible time, it's also a lengthy and expensive process. So for the sake of getting a last will done in Thailand, it takes away all of that for the family at the crucial time. Now, a lot of families here are very dependent on foreign spouses, foreign partners, etc. Being without funds and without access to your estate, if they are the beneficiary for extended periods of time, can cause significant hardship. This can all be avoided with a last will and testament. Some banks will allow instant access to a limited amount of money to deal with immediate matters like funerals, cremations, etc. But the quicker you can get into the court system, the quicker the court can recognise the last will, appoint the administrator, appoint the beneficiaries, and get your estate divided, giving loved ones the vital assistance and reassurance they need at a horrible time in their life. So, this is a very quick update. Takeaway is quite simply this. If you're living here or have assets here, make a last will in Thailand. It just clarifies and codifies everything for everybody. If you have assets overseas, my advice, quite simply this: have a last will in the jurisdiction where the assets are held and have a separate one here. It's clean, it's tidy, it's organised. Our award-winning team complete last wills and testaments for Thai nationals, for expats living in Thailand, or for expats that have assets here on a daily basis. For our UK clients, as a registered and practicing British lawyer, I also complete UK last wills and testaments from here in Thailand on behalf of British citizens. So for all of your legal needs, domestic or international, drop us a line at info@anglosiamlegal.com. Follow us on Facebook, give us a like, give us a share. It's always good to share things like this for everybody to see. Again, give us a follow on YouTube. Our channel is growing and there's lots of good podcasts on there for you, our expat community. We try to keep you up with all sorts of things on our channel, from immigration changes and visa changes to legal and regulatory changes. These are just so that you are informed and can make good decisions. Anyway, keep following. I hope you enjoyed this. It's not the best subject, but it's one we all have to deal with at some point in our lives. Put your affairs in order, safeguard your family. Thanks for watching.